is going to change your outfits. Okay, it's going to be a life changer, or maybe not a life changer, but it's going to change your outfits for sure. Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a tape measure with me. This is a very important topic that we need to talk about. And I'm just going to be straight up. I'm going to tell you, girl, stop wearing the wrong size. Okay, when you wear the wrong size, a few things can happen. One of the first ones is you're going to be uncomfortable. The next one is when you're uncomfortable, you find yourself walking around and not looking confident. Because nothing worse than pulling, tugging, adjusting and whatever all day because your outfit is not right. When you do that, you're looking down, you're not looking at people straight in the face. You're kind of like, and it just really, messes up the outfit. Okay, for a lot of us, women especially, we tend to be stuck in this whole thing with sizes. So when you used to be in your 20s, you were size 4 and, maybe you gained weight, you had a baby, life happened, and you got to maybe a size 12. So for some reason, that number is stuck in a lot of women's head, and where they go around the stores kind of like looking at clothes, even though they know their size is not that, it's stuck in their head. So they're so caught up in that. And me, I've really worked really hard on that, not to be caught up in the size, because I'm really, really all about wearing things in the now and finding things that work for me, that fit me really well. And I'm not too caught up in the size anymore. There was a time that I used to be, oh my gosh, if I get to this size, then I'll wear that. I stopped doing all that. I worked in the now. And one of the first things that I did was get a tape measure, okay? I got naked and measured myself. Every little thing. And once I did that, I put that on my phone, because this is really important, especially with a lot of stores moving to online. You need to know what your numbers are. It really helps with ordering, especially like a lot of the Asian stores like Temu, Shein, some of the Fashionluvbees and all that. You need to know these measurements. They're going to help you and save you from wearing outfits that look uncomfortable, outfits that don't make you feel confident, that don't make you feel beautiful and pretty and stuff like that. So I think it's really important. So typically I'm going to have a chart right here. You're supposed to measure the fullest part of your bust, your waist, the hip, the chunky part of your hip. And if you have a bigger butt, you might have to include that as you're doing it. Because, for example, your thighs might be one size, but your butt kind of adds that. So if you're buying pants that are extra large, you might have to go up to a 1X to accommodate your butt. Okay, I'm talking to myself. So you really need to just get naked in front of that mirror and do that. Your length. Also measure like your biggest part of your legs and stuff like that. So when you're buying like boots and stuff like that, what circumference you need. This is really helpful because I buy a lot of stuff online, and a lot of people are just freaked out by buying stuff online. They're like, how am I going to know if it fits? Because a lot of Asian sizes and all that don't work on this. This has been a game changer. Like when I order things from Shein, I typically get my size pretty correctly. A lot of my clothes are from Shein and they fit pretty well because I've taken the time to actually measure myself. You also need to get your bust measured, your bra size. That's very important because you don't want to wear the wrong undergarments as well. So once you do all that, you have that in your phone, you're always going to have it with you and look at it. So typically when you go to a lot of, let's see, for Shein, I'll show you guys here. You pick an outfit. And each of them, every time you click a size, it tells you the measurements. This is very important. This is why I said don't be stuck on the size. So for example, I'm like sometimes a 1X and maybe an extra large, for example, in tops, right? So I would go pick up the top, and then I'll click each of those numbers and it will tell me the measurements for each. I'm not going to be saying, well, I'm an extra large or a 1X, so therefore I'm only going to get a 1X. No, I'm going to go with what my measurements are saying because this is really important. So you might be a 1X, but your numbers are a 1X with like maybe this type of, this numbers. That's important. It's not just about the letter. You need to really, physically, your measurements need to match that. So as you go through there, you're going to see that it tells you that, and that's what you click on. And then the next thing to do is to look at the fabric. What fabric is it? For example, this fabric that I have is like a chiffon. It doesn't stretch. So for example, if I click that and it said that, oh, there's an extra large 1X, I'm not going to just click it and order it. I'm going to make sure that I look at that and then I go up because I know that this material does not move, does not stretch. So looking at the fabric is very important. Another thing that you can do when ordering is look at how people, the reviews of some people. Typically, sometimes you find the person that's your size, and it helps a lot. So pants is one thing that I really do this with because I'm 5'10", and sometimes I need, the length. So I'll make sure to look at reviews and see if anybody has it that's tall and what they're saying about it. because some things look a certain way on the picture, and then the length is just not working. So that's really important. I felt like doing this video because I feel like we're all talking about how, you should avoid fashion mistake, do this and do that. But the foundation is actually finding your size. So buying things that are too big, things that are too small does not help your outfit. It looks crazy at times when you're trying to fit into something that is up here. Like, oh, I'm a size 4, therefore I'm going to buy a size 4 regardless. It's not the best thing to do, because it just makes the outfits look just not put together. They look like you are trying too hard to be something you're not, And when you get to a certain age, it's just like, okay, you're not a size 4. So stop squishing yourself in to a size 4. Go up to a size 6 if you need to. Because at the end of the day, when you look great, people don't really care about your size. They're looking at the outfit and they're giving you compliments, and that's what's important. So I just know that it's really important, especially with ordering a lot of things online. Now in stores, you might have to try things on or buy like two sets of them and go home and try it on, because the fitting rooms are a little bit tricky. But I know we're moving to online ordering, so you really need to know this. Really, really get down and just get all your sizes correctly, because it will make or break the outfit. Another thing you can do is sometimes buy items that are a little bit bigger and have them tailored. The tailor will be your best friend, they say. Like, take your clothes to be tailored if it comes to that. Like, I bought some outfits that I had tailored in a little bit because, for example, like jeans and pants, typically when I wear them, my butt takes over and then I have the gap in the back for, the butt struggle. And so I've had them kind of taken in and pushed in a little more to deal with that situation. So if you need to, you can buy some clothes that are maybe a bigger for you and just have them, tailored to fit your body. So I just really wanted to do this video because I feel like it's a foundation. When things are measured correctly, when you know your size, it just helps make things way easier. And also, I just feel like, it allows you to just wear things for now. You're not caught up in what size you could be, what size you used to be. You are buying for now, and you are really trying to work the body that you have now. So I felt like this was really important to just really say that, get your tape measures out and really go in and get your measurements. Get your bra size figured out. Your undergarments also are the same thing. Sometimes undergarments, you go order, it says like, for example, a 2X, but you have to make sure there's a 2X where the hips are the same numbers as you. And if it's a range like, oh, it's one, like for example, you say a 2X to 3X, you look at the numbers and it's within the range of yours, that would work. And then you look at the fabric and then go from there. So it's really, really crucial, guys, to get the right size in clothing, because it will make or break your outfit. All right. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.